हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। और इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 और क्वेश्चन विच इज द 10 मार्क क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम Rhapsody द poems, and the first question we have it from Death Be Not Proud. If you have missed out the previous videos, then do check out the channel. यहाँ पे videos मिल जाएंगे on Macbeth, Prism, Rhapsody, the previous questions that we have solved from the specimen paper. दोस्तों के संग भी शेयर कर दूं ताकि वो भी अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर सकें. If you have any doubts, do let me know in the comments box below. I'll help you out. Without further ado, let's get started with the question. Analyze the comparison between death and sleep in the poem Death Be Not Proud. How does this metaphor contribute to the overall message of the sonnet? The answer has to be written in 200 to 250 words, and the following points need to be considered for the answer. Briefly explain how the poem is built on the common comparison of death and sleep. Use of words and imagery which underscores this similarity. Use of imagery to show that death is also weak and susceptible. How does eternal life after death negate the power of death? Constant downscaling of the power and terror of death. Message that death can be overcome and defeated. Let's have a look at the answer. In John Donne's poem, Death Be Not Proud, the common comparison of death and sleep forms the foundation of the sonnet. Donne uses this metaphor to challenge, to question the traditional fear of death, portraying it as a temporary state similar to sleep. The use of words like rest and sleep underscores this similarity, suggesting that death is not an end but a brief pause before eternal life. The imagery, the visual language of sleep, helps to show that death is weak and susceptible, which is vulnerable. Donne diminishes death's power by referring to it as a slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men. This portrayal reveals death's lack of control and strength, further downscaling its perceived authority. The promise of eternal life after death negates the power of death as it becomes a mere transition to an everlasting existence. Donne's confident tone and defiant language emphasize that death is not to be feared, as believers will awaken to eternal life. Throughout the sonnet, Donne constantly downscales the power and terror of death, mocking it and asserting its insignificance. The poem conveys the message that death can be overcome and defeated, as it ultimately has no real power over the human soul. So, this answer covers the points which are required to be covered within 195 words approximately. Let's have a look at the next question, which is the OR question of question number 5, Roman 3b. The poem Beethoven explores the role of pain and suffering in the process of artistic creativity and excellence. Justify this statement in 200 to 250 words. This is an evaluative question. इस क्वेश्चन में हमें एड्रेस करना है these points. Cite the words or lines which emphasize Beethoven's suffering. Describe his anguish. Cite metaphors or imagery suggesting the connection between pain and artistic creativity. Describe how Beethoven overcame adversity. Provide evidence from the poem to describe the impact of his music on audiences. देख लेते हैं आंसर में ये सारे पॉइंट्स कैसे कवर किए जा सकते हैं. In the poem Beethoven, the role of pain and suffering in artistic creativity and excellence is poignantly explored. Lines such as the defeating silence and a word devoid of sound emphasize Beethoven's suffering, particularly his struggle with deafness. His anguish is vividly described, portraying the torment, the agony of a musician who loses his ability to hear. The poem captures his inner turmoil, distress, as he grapples with the loss of a sense crucial to his art. Metaphors and imagery, visual language such as music born from silence and melodies crafted from despair suggest a profound connection between Beethoven's pain and his artistic creativity. These expressions highlight how his suffering became a source of inspiration, motivation, driving him to create masterpieces that resonate with deep emotion. Despite his adversity, Beethoven's resilience, determination shines through. He channels his anguish into his compositions, transforming his pain into powerful and evocative music. The poem underscores, highlights how his indomitable spirit and relentless, which is persistent pursuit of excellence, enabled him to overcome his challenges and leave an enduring legacy. The impact of Beethoven's music on audiences is evident in lines that describe listeners being moved to tears and experiencing a profound sense of connection. His compositions evoke a wide range of emotions from sorrow to joy, demonstrating the transformative power of his art. So, this answer covers the points which require to be covered as a part of 10-mark answer. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments box below. I'll help you out. दोस्तों के संग भी शेयर कर दो ताकि वो भी अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर सके. स्टे कनेक्टेड, ऐसे और भी वीडियोस आने वाले हैं. स्टे ट्यून फॉर मोर. सब्सक्राइब टू गेट नोटिफाइड जब भी एक नया वीडियो शेयर हो ताकि मिस ना हो, नोटिफिकेशन तुरंत पहुंच जाए. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.